UEFA Nations Final, Clash of the Titans, Spain versus Portugal. The stage is set. The lights are bright. The world holds its breath as two footballing giants, Spain and Portugal, go head-to-head in the UEFA Nations League Cup final. A showdown that's more than just a match. It's a legacy in the making. After weeks of breathtaking football, stunning comebacks, and goals that shook the world, the final is upon us. It's a battle that promises fire, finesse, and fair, where raw, explosive talent meets cold-blooded experience. Before we dive into the tactics and analysis, let's take a thrilling look at how we got here. Portugal, Ronaldo's resilient quest for glory. Portugal fought tooth and nail to make it to the final, and what a journey it has been. In a dramatic 2-1 semi-final victory over Germany at the Allianz Arena in Munich, the Selectors proved once again that they are built for moments like this. The man of the hour, Cristiano Ronaldo, the living legend, the captain and the talisman. At 40, many thought his prime was long behind him, especially since his move to the Saudi Arabian side Al Nassr. But Ronaldo silenced the doubters, scoring the decisive goal in the semi-final clash, firing his country into yet another final. Portugal's fourth in the 25 years he's worn the national colours. Before his arrival, Portugal had never reached a final in 70 years, a staggering statistics that highlights just how much he has defined his nation's footballing history. A win here would make it two major trophies for the captain, solidifying his legacy status once and for all. Spain, the Lamine Yamal revolution. If Ronaldo's represent the old guard, then Lamine Yamal is drawn of a new era. The teenage sensation led Spain to an epic 5-4 semi-final victory over France, a game that will be remembered for decades. Spain was cruising at 5-1 before France mounted a fierce comeback, only to fall short. Kylian Mbappe stared for France with a penalty and assist, but it was Yamal brace and all-round brilliance that earned him the Player of the Match award. This kid isn't just hyped, he's history in motion. Having already taken Barcelona to the UEFA Champions League semi-final this season with a slew of goals and assists, Yamal is on a collision course with the Ballon d'Or spotlights. A victory here would catapult him further into the conversation. Bronze battle. France redeems Germany's fall. Though the France couldn't reach the final, they didn't leave empty-handed. In the third-place playoff, they defeated Germany 2-0, with Mbappe once again dazzling and claiming the Player of the Match award. The French may be heading home, but their star continues to shine brightly. From form guard, Spain's supremacy versus Portugal's resilience. Spain entered the final in a red-hot form, unbeaten in their last 5 matches. They've won 3 and drawn 2, including 2 thrilling stalemates against the Netherlands, that is 2-2 and 3-3 draw, and victories over Denmark, which was 2-1 victory over Switzerland, which was 3-2, and of course the unforgettable 5-4 win over France. Portugal, meanwhile, have stumbled just once in 5 matches. A narrow 1-0 loss to Denmark, which they avenged with a 5-2 demolition in the reverse fixture. They also drew 1-1 with Croatia while securing dominant wins over Poland, that was 5-1, and Germany 2-1. Final showdown, talents versus tenacity. The final is not just Spain versus Portugal, it's Yamal versus Ronaldo, future versus legacy, dream versus destiny. Can the young prodigy topple the king, or will the king remain the world? Will the king remind the world why he still wears the crown? A win for Portugal would make a spectacular comeback for Ronaldo and possibly rewrite the final chapter in gold. Their rise back to elite dominance and put Lamine Yamal on a golden pedestal. A win for Portugal would make a spectacular comeback for Ronaldo and possibly rewrite the final chapter in gold. A win for Spain, however, would confirm their rise back to elite dominance and put Lamine Yamal on a golden pedestal. Prediction. 2-1 Who will reign supreme? According to many analysts, Spain are the slight favorites, currently ranked second best in the world behind Argentina. Their fluid attack style, mixed with young firepower and composed midfield play, gives them an edge. But this is football, the year of the underdog, and if there is one player who has made a career out of silencing doubters and defining odds, is Cristiano Ronaldo. Final prediction: I predict Spain to win 3-2 against Portugal, a close thrilling encounter that could go down as one of the greatest UEFA Nations League final of all time. For more on the UEFA Nations League Cup and all things sports, subscribe to Avoncula's Movies and Avoncula's Production on YouTube. This is your sport presenter, Achebulu Jenwajo David, saying goodbye for now until the next episode of Pure Football Passion. On behalf of the management team of Avoncula Services, we want to thank you for taking our time to watch this episode. We hope to see you in subsequent episode. It is Avoncula's production and Avoncula movie. Copyright Avoncula Services. Thanks.